How can I make amends for such an ungentlemanly remark? Are you saying that you meant what you said, but you did not mean for me to hear what you said? Because it sounds to me that the latter is true. The latter is certainly true, but not the former. Not by any stretch of the imagination, I assure you. Mr. Darcy, I am confused. Do you or do you not find me tolerable? Miss Elizabeth, it was not long after I met you that I realized you are one of the handsomest women of my acquaintance. Does that put an end to your confusion? It is certainly a pleasing start, but I'm still rather perplexed. How might I end your suspense, Miss Elizabeth? Mr. Darcy asked, leaning closer and resting his hand atop hers, the same hand that she had resting in her lap. Elizabeth was almost afraid to ask her next question, but as it was on the tip of her tongue, she proceeded. My question is, do you believe me to be handsome enough to tempt you, sir, or do you not? She asked, moving her hand from her lap to the armrest of her chair. I think you know the answer to your own question. I think I should like to hear you speak the words, Mr. Darcy. I am of the opinion that actions speak louder than words. Mr. Darcy reached for her glass. Let me pour you another. That is, unless you suppose you have reached your limit for one evening. Elizabeth handed the gentleman her glass. I shall not allow you to escape answering my question as easily as that, Mr. Darcy. He stood and went to the liquor cabinet. Are you certain I do not need to bring the decanter over to the table, Miss Elizabeth? I have a feeling we are going to be here for quite a while. If you continue to evade all my questions so well as this, you may have a point, sir. Without saying a word, he refilled both snifters. With both glasses and the decanter in his hands, he returned to Elizabeth's side. After setting the crystal decanter on the table, he handed Elizabeth her drink. Once again, their fingers brushed against each other's, only this time the two of them lingered a second or two longer than was necessary. Elizabeth could only wonder if what she was feeling, the gentleman was feeling too. Listen to the complete audiobook for free, now streaming on YouTube.